anyone in the league has his vision.
Nets leading by 9. Curry deciding where to go with it. Rubio in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Smith outside. Pass to Harrison. Takes a 3. And it's Smith missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the basket by Rubio.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Smith against Rubio. Again, the miss by Smith. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Smith for 3. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brooklyn leading by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
Hey, get Rubio, get Rubio.
Smith against Simmons. Here's Rubio. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Smith surveying the D. To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. And that one's good. Harrison.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one released in time, but no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 8. It's the NBA. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving, no.
Coaches wants me to be aggressive.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with Moody. And it's Smith, and it's Harrison in at the 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Durant against Smith. Kicks it out to Rubio. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 11. Stolen by Durant. Throws it up high. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Johnson dishes to Smith. Stolen by Rubio. In transition, here come the Nets. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
puts in the breakaway layup. Rubio's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So it's Brooklyn in the draw. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game. Checked in for the Warriors. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 12.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Gordon. Thomas is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Kuminga. The shot missing. Durant with some nice D.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Harrison's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Johnson in for Kuminga. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Gordon. Curry comes in for Thomas. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Irving.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making
it. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And that one goes long.
Time for some consideration in the passing category. Maybe Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the Warriors with some changes. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Harrison. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Jordan Poole.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Smith for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Rubio, the pass to Simmons. Shoots the 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Rubio.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
Smith, and it's good for 2. Smith's got 17.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Back to Rubio. And they're unable to get the time basket there. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Durant deciding where to go with it. Simmons on the wing. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
How quick was that trigger there? Durant gets it off so fast. And there's not much you can do.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did. Yeah. The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect...
Coming on
for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Moody. Pools checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Smith subbed in for Curry. The Nets also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Kevin Durant. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
We've got Johnson. Smith is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' foul. Simmons looking it over. Outside for Thomas. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And they recover it. And that one's good. Wiggins.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
1:30 left in the 4th quarter. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Gordon. It's up a 3. Let's keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for James Wiseman.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Traps in the tray.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Foul. That's his 2nd personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Eric Gordon. 2 shots.
2nd free throw, no good. Smith right side, takes the 3, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Garrett. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan along with our